All right, babies, it's 9:45 on the mighty KRP in Cincinnati. You got the doctor, I got Frankie Lyman and the teenagers from 1956. They got a question that still applies. Morning, John boy. Let's talk. Why not? Because every time you say let's talk, what you really mean is listen to me talk. No, I don't. Now, listen to me. I don't like formula radio either. As a matter of fact, I hate it. But you see, we've got a playlist. You should play the list. We've got to play some top 40 hits, don't we? Why, sure we do. Yet you have yet to play a single hit off the playlist all week. Play the playlist. Play a part of the playlist. Play one song off the playlist. Play a part of one of the songs off the playlist. Well, it's so nice to see we've established a dialogue here. There you go. Want to talk more about this? I'll be in my office playing with a loaded revolver. Nice talking with you, John. How do?
Hi. Johnny, there's a very attractive lady here to see you.
Don't kid me, Jennifer. It hurts.
I think you should see her right now. Hi.
Do I know you?
Yes, but I was only 12 at the time.
12? I swear, Jennifer. Lori? Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I did.
You said maybe. That was 2 months ago.
But that's how long it took me to get here. Seattle's a long way from here.
Lori.
Hi, Daddy. Mom said that as long as I lived under her roof, I'd have
You'd have to live by her rules. I know, she told me the same thing.
Finally, it got so tense, I just packed up and split.
Well, your mother's a wonderful woman.
And the terrible things she'd say about you. Well, I just knew you had to be perfect.
Well, I wanted to visit you more, Lori, but your mother...
You know, that's okay. I mean, the checks were always there. Besides, I'm 19 now, and I'm old enough to come to you.
I don't know anything about being a father.
Well, I hope you and I can be friends. Just friends.
I don't see why not. We could just dispense with all the father-daughter stuff.
Okay. Well, what should I call you?
How about Johnny?
Terrific.
Okay, I'll be down in a minute.
You play great stuff, Johnny.
Well, that's because it's not programmed to play my own stuff, you know. They don't like it, but they don't want me to quit. Bo Diddley playing a tune called Bo Diddley, and why not? I can't think of anybody who does it better. Okay, babies, we got time for just one top 40 hit. So let's check out the Captain and Tennille. Uh-oh, no more time. Maybe tomorrow. In the meantime, stay tuned for all the news with Les Nessman at 10.
What's worse than bathtub rig?
Come on, I'll show you around this place.
Okay.
Am I on?
You got 30 seconds, Les.
Oh, golly.
Les, I want you to meet my daughter, Lori.
Hi.
Surprised, huh?
Uh-huh.
Lori drove all the way across country.
Page 1. Where is it? Page 1.
Anyway, Les, Lori and I have built a nuclear device.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to murder all the newsmen in Cincinnati before we use it.
Well, you two have a good time.
Knew we could count on you, Les.
Right down the drain.
With Les Nessman.
Script was really neat. I can't wait till you see the picture.
Hi. Bailey, I want you to meet my daughter, Lori.
Really?
We haven't seen one another in 7 years.
Well, I'll be darned. Oh, my, you know she does sort of look like you. Except on her it works. Hi.
Hi, Bailey.
She's all grown up, huh?
She sure is. Let's see if she's, how old?
Oh, 19.
19. Then you're probably, my goodness, you're probably...
Bailey's a college graduate, Lori.
Oh, yeah? You high school?
College. Sort of.
She's a freshman.
Before I dropped out.
What?
Well, I wasn't learning anything in school, so I thought I'd get out and travel around for a while. Mom got real mad.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I'd play a hit, but I'm all out of time. I'm telling you, I laughed so hard I dropped my gun. I was getting ready to shoot myself. Why you doing this to me, huh?
Andy,
Why?
I'd like you to meet my daughter, Lori.
Huh? Go on.
This is Johnny's daughter, Lori. Lori, this is Andy Travis.
Well, how you doing? I'm your dad's best friend.
Oh, a bung, Uncle Bob. Who's the broad?
This is my daughter, Herb.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. Hey, she's not really your daughter. What do you think? I was born yesterday?
Yeah, she is.
Really?
Hey, look, you think I'm an idiot?
You have to excuse Herb.
Why?
Well, Herb's not the kind of guy that
That you want to get involved with.
I know the type.
You do?
Sure.
Good. Let's go look at the lobby.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Isn't she terrific?
She sure is.
And I'm her old man.
Yeah, we got that.
Mom always says I'm the image of you. It drives her nuts,
I
too.
love it. Jennifer, I'd like you to meet my daughter.
Lori, we've met
We haven't seen one another in...
7 years.
Stacy and his...
Office? No, why don't you?
Go in there and talk.
That's a good idea.
See ya.
Hi there. Holy. I carry the most advanced line of office supplies in the Western Hemisphere, and I have a meeting with a Mr. Carlson.
Impossible.
Impossible. You want to talk impossible? We have a staple gun here that fires through concrete.
Wow. This guy Carlson, he's heavily into fish, isn't he?
Yeah, sure is. You think you ought to do that?
Do what?
Sit on his desk?
I'm not hurting it or anything. I was just being me. I'll get off if you want me to.
No. You're right. You should be you. I should be me. As a matter of fact, I think that my me will join your you.
Terrific.
So, how long are you here for?
I don't know. I'm completely free.
Well, you can maybe get a job here. You could go to school here. Who knows?
Who knows?
You just seem all grown up.
You don't.
Thanks. Are we relating?
I think so.
Are you dating?
I moved in with a guy.
That ruins my next question.
Okay, so, you don't take dictation either. What about typing? Hey, we've developed an aerosol spray that absolutely obliterates typos.
What's a typo?
You mean to tell me you never make mistakes?
Never.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, I'm afraid that Mr. Carlson won't be able to see you right now. But if you would like to wait over there with that other salesman...
Oh, okay, yeah. If you're expecting to meet with this Carlson clown anytime this week, you might as well sit down. Remember, pal, I was here first, huh?
He's a poet
Poet?
and an actor
Terrific.
and a house painter.
I would imagine your mother is terminally thrilled.
That's one of the reasons I left.
Well, you're here now.
Yep. Just you and me and my old man.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I think you counted me twice.
No, I didn't. You're my father, and Justin's my old man.
Justin.
Oh, yeah, he's asleep in the van.
Hey, what do you think this Carlson guy is paying her for, huh?
I know, you're just gonna love him.
Where's the van?
I'm in the parking lot. Oh, Johnny, I can't wait for you to meet him. He's really a man of the cosmos.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Carlson was meeting with those two? What kind of a creep is this guy?
Oh, big one.
Hey, I'm next. Who does that guy think he is?
I don't know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Carlson will see you now.
Right. Now we're getting somewhere. Watch this.
Oh, I'd love to.
Well, here's home.
Oh, Johnny, I love it.
Just drop your luggage anywhere.
You know, this is so much like I pictured it. So much. Oh, God. Mom would hate this place.
Yeah, it's far out, man.
Thank you, Justin. It's kind of a dump, but I try to keep it neat.
Hey, man. There's like mold in this glass.
That's an experiment I've been working on, Justin. Whatever you do, don't wash that glass.
It can't be. It can't be.
What?
Is this you and Mick Jagger?
Oh, it was taken a long time ago.
You are a great man.
Well, thank you. I hardly know the guy. You know, I just dropped by the station.
Hey, that's far out, man. Hey, you know, man, I play guitar. You think, like, maybe you could speak to Mick? I mean, Keith Richards can't last forever, am I right?
I'll speak to Mick tomorrow. We're going swimming together.
Hey, thanks, man.
So, what do you two want to do?
Hey, let's get high.
Oh, sure.
Well, why don't we unpack? We could do that first.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, like, where's the bedroom?
Like you're on it. I figured Lori could sleep in the bed and I could sleep over here.
We can't take your bed.
We? You, Justin. Well, you got two bedrolls. We could put them here.
Johnny. We're married.
Oh, good. And bad. Marriage is good and bad.
On our way from Seattle.
Yeah?
We stopped at Yellowstone National Park. We found this pretty place where we stood and held hands, and I said, Justin, you are now formally my old man forever.
Yeah, it was far out, man. We did it right in front of Old Faithful.
There was no minister present or anything.
Nah.
So it's not really legal.
Nah.
Well, your love is written across the sky.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. Our love was written across the sky.
Justin, you know, if you closed your eyes, you could probably see the stars.
Far out.
Look, why don't we get something to eat? I know a great pizza joint. We could eat, we could come back here and rap all night long.
And we can take the van.
Okay. Justin, you can open your eyes now.
Far out. Yeah. Hey, man, like, I'm a vegetarian.
We'll order you some crust.
Oh, let's see. There's the Concorde 300 dictating machine. I got that, and the Mach 2 calculator. Got that, and the big staple gun. Got that. That's about it. Through concrete, huh?
Morning, AC. Listen, you got a kid.
Uh-huh.
What are your theories of child rearing?
Oh, pray for the best and ensure everything.
What about after the child is grown up?
When's that?
Say 18 or 19?
Oh, that's grown up?
I think so.
I'm not sure I do.
Mr. Carlson? Your safe will be delivered at 4 o'clock.
Dog! Well, I need a safe.
Jennifer, what were you doing when you were 19?
Some things. Why?
Well, what I mean is, were you fully grown? I mean, mature? Were you an adult?
Well, I certainly was. I've been on my own since I was 17.
Yeah. Were you pals with your parents?
Well, I was with my mother.
So everything that you did was okay with her and vice versa?
Uh-huh.
Certainly turned out perfectly, if I may say so.
You may.
Jennifer, when do you think a person's all grown up?
Don't worry, Mr. Carlson. You'll get there.
And then, God, every time I think about it, it's unbelievable. It was just unbelievable.
I see. Thank you, Bailey. Trap, how'd you get along with your dad?
A little better than that. I didn't see him much. My parents were divorced.
And I bet he felt guilty.
Yeah, I think so.
But Johnny is going to make up for that because he's going to give Lori all the freedom that she ever needed.
Right.
How much freedom?
Well,
As far as he's concerned, she is an adult.
right.
Okay. Now, what if she wants to experiment with a lot of hard drugs?
My...
Do you think his daughter is stupid?
No, I'm asking a question.
You know, I bet you'd be a really strict father, Venus.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as it's tempered with love. Parents got to start taking responsibility.
Right, my view on that.
People have rights. Before 21 as well as after.
Right. The way I see it.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Can I say something?
Would you please stay out of this? He's talking to me.
I'm sorry.
What if you had a daughter and she was going to marry an idiot? What then?
Ooh, gee. I don't know. What do you think, Johnny?
She's your daughter. Who wants to go to the zoo?
Hi, Johnny.
Hi, how's it going?
Fine. You want some breakfast?
No, I already had lunch. You got any clothes on under there?
Yeah, sure, man. See? Take it easy.
What's the problem?
No problem.
Your old man's uptight because he thinks we've been in the sack together.
But Justin's my old man.
Right, I forgot.
You are uptight. Why?
Because I'm your father, that's why.
But I thought you were my friend first.
So did I, but turns out it's the other way around.
Power trip.
Justin. Look, Lori, I don't care what you do in other people's houses, but here it's different, see?
Fine, good. Let's go to somebody else's house.
You call me when you get there, Justin.
This is unreal. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I can't believe that when you were 19 that this was
No,
any big...
we're not talking about me, honey. We're talking about you. And as long as you're gonna be here, we just have to have some rules.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I know. I'm sorry.
Also sounds like a good time to split.
Now, wait a minute, Justin. Lori can sleep in the bed. You and I can sleep over here.
No way, man. Like, forget it.
Okay, then, split.
You got it, man. You got it.
Justin!
Look, Lori, I'm gonna go pack up the van. You wanna be free, I'll see you in 5 minutes. You wanna suffocate here? I'll see you around.
Justin, what are you doing? That's our first fight since Mount Rushmore.
I'm sorry. Laurie, is it what you want? You want to just drift with no direction? You want to find yourself where you are right now when you're 41?
I gotta get going.
Why? You could stay here. You could go to school here. You could...
Be your pal.
Yeah. And my daughter.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna live under anybody else's rules but my own.
You're just a kid.
I am not.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're not. If you were anybody else, Laurie, maybe then we could be friends. But you're not.
I know. But I still have to go.
That's your right. I won't stop you.
Thanks for everything, Johnny.
Daddy.
Daddy. I'm sorry things didn't work out any better.
It's all right. If you ever come to the realization that Justin is like a jerk, well, I just hope you'll drop back by here.
I will.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'll probably see you in about a week. Huh?
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off and start.
Dear Johnny, Dr. Daddy, hello from Philadelphia. I'm staying with Aunt Leela and Uncle Frank for a few weeks. Then I hope to see you again on my way back to Seattle. Since Justin has decided to become a sales and marketing trainee for Arrow's own industrial tubing, Justin says tubing is where it's at. What a jerk. Love, Lori.
That's a hit! He's playing a hit! He's hitting! Hey, everybody! It's Fever! Hey! Hey!
And the Cincinnati Broadcasters Award for the Air Personality of the Year in a station of 5,000 watts or less goes to...
These awards are dumb, man. I mean, really dumb.
The award goes to Dr. Johnny Fever.
See, Les, you didn't win, but Johnny did. Isn't that wonderful?
I guess I have a lot of people to thank, so I'll start with all of my friends at WKRP. And my 12th grade teacher. And this incredibly beautiful woman to my right. Thank you. All of you.
I think we're a shoo-in for the Most Improved Station Award.
You think so, Jennifer?
Oh, absolutely, Les. We came from 16th to 14th place.
Besides, it's political. I fixed it.
Really, Herb?
And now for the most improved station in the greater Cincinnati area. The nominees are WREQ, WTNA, and WKRP.
Oh, thank you, Herb. Thank you. Congratulations.
We haven't won yet, Les.
Thanks, fellas.
And the winner is... Come on up here, you crazies.
Crazies, that's us! That's us, the crazies, yes! Go ahead.
WTNA.
What? This thing's supposed to be fixed! I'm trying to fix this thing! No, he fixed it!
Good morning, Johnny.
Nobody's leaving this house, boy.
Hello, it's me, Bailey. Hi, Johnny. Johnny.
Hey, Bailey!
Hi.
What's happening?
What's with the tux?
Tut. Not due back until 6.
Oh. So, So, is this your, little prize?
Yeah. Do I detect a note of envy in your voice?
None at all? So, where did you disappear to last night?
Boy, you remember that little presenter, Celeste?
I don't think I'm interested in hearing this.
Okay. Let's just say it was an award-winning night all the way around.
You are a sleazebag, Johnny.
Thank you, Bailey.
Morning, Les. Oh, Les, I'm really sorry that you didn't win the award last night, but that's life. Those are the breaks.
Fruit of the Loom's a little tight.
That was a primal scream, John. I read about it in a book. Doesn't work for me, but I do it.
Les, how about if I get you some coffee and a nice plate full of Danishes?
Well,
It'll make you feel better.
Look, as long as you're volunteering, Bailey, I could use another pail of coffee here.
Oh, how rude of me not to have asked the big winner. Perhaps I should strap the coffee machine on my back. Is there anything else?
No, but I would like one of those Danishes you're going to get for less, okay?
Oh!
that's very good.
Oh, Jennifer, what happened to us last night?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I mean, how did we let that award slip through our fingers like that? Something's wrong.
Oh, you'll win next year.
No, something's wrong here. I've given Travis too much of a free hand around here. I gotta take charge.
Mr. Carlson, this new change is not going to work. Now, I talked to Travis, but all he did was give me the runaround.
Listen, Venus, I'm aware of the circumstances here, and I'm gonna take steps to rectify that problem immediately.
Well, thanks, Mr. Carlson.
Anytime, Venus. Anytime. That's how you handle things around here. What was he talking about?
Andy moved Venus's show up an hour to give him more drive time.
Oh.
Venus doesn't like it. He's very angry.
Tough.
You just overruled Andy.
Good.
None of this confuses you?
No.
Okay. Good morning.
For some,
Fine.
you're undermining my authority with the DJs.
I am not.
You just told Venus he didn't have to do what I told him that he had to do. Now that makes me sound like a fool.
Now, you can take it.
I thought I was supposed to be responsible for programming this station.
Responsible? You talking to me? I'll tell you about responsibility, buddy. Running this station is a 24-hour-a-day job. What do you think I do around here? Sleep?
Yes, I do.
Damn right I sleep. Sometimes I wake up, and when I wake up worried, and that's what I call responsible, Travis.
Are you saying that I'm not responsible?
Oh, something's wrong around here.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you how my morning's been going so far. Venus is angry, Les is suicidal, Bailey's on some irrational tear about coffee or something, and Herb is Herb.
Well, what's your point, Travis? You blaming me?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying we should have a staff meeting and straighten these things out.
You know I don't like meetings.
Mr. Carlson, this is almost important.
All right, then. If you think this calls for a meeting, I'll call for a meeting.
Good. When?
Well, I'll make an executive appraisal.
Great. When?
Well, I'll let you know.
When?
I'll call you.
I could have been a forest ranger, but I turned it down. I could have been out there in the woods right now, just wandering around.
Now you tell me how my gas bill could suddenly go up $58. Well, I'll tell you something, pal. I'm not hanging up till I get an answer. I mean, hell could freeze over.
Herb, Mr. Carlson asked me to take down the decorations for the victory party. I'd like your help, and I'd like it now.
So watch it. All ready? I do you a favor, you do me a favor.
Just get up the ladder.
Okay, fine.
That is his second cup today. I spent $30,000 on an education just to get coffee for a DJ. I mean, he doesn't even chip in for the coffee fund. How unfair is that? I keep reminding myself, I am basically an executive. Smile, be smart, you'll get your chance.
Bailey, could I have one of those Danishes?
Sure.
better get cleaned up. I'll do that later.
Okay. And Herb, everybody's a little on edge after last night, so don't stir anything up, okay?
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Just try and be nice to everybody.
I am nice. Recovered from your crushing defeat yet?
Just leave me alone, Herb.
Oh, come on, Les. It's not the end of the world.
It is so.
Now, look, you got your silver-plated pig thing here.
That is the coveted Silver Sow Award, Herb.
And of course, I've got my 5 Buckeye News Hawk Awards. But that's all I've got. My career is all that's ever mattered to me, Herb. You've got a life outside these 4 walls. You've got Lucille and the children.
You got a dog.
How long can a dog last, Herb? 14 years, tops.
Don't be such a wimp.
A what?
A wimp.
What does that mean?
A jerk, a crybaby, a weakling, and nobody. Well, what are you doing? I didn't say anything. Let's go to lunch.
I
Lunch!
think it's your responsibility to mention this to Johnny.
Have you ever actually asked him to kick in some money?
All the time, of course. Are you kidding?
Herb, will you quit picking on Les?
What is this, dunk on garlic thing?
Travis, we need some new headphones in there. We need everything.
You keep away from this coffee, and I mean it.
I can't have it.
No, you cannot have it.
Give him some coffee, you kick in some money. What's going on in here? Good morning, General. Two triggers.
Travis, this station is a shambles.
Oh, really, sir? Actually, I think the operation's running very smoothly.
Well, it's not. I'm going to call a meeting about that. I want the staff in this office this afternoon exactly at 2 o'clock. It's 2:30. Is that clear?
Meeting? A meeting? Oh, now there's a good idea.
Oh, thanks. Carry on.
Wait, hold on. Look, Bailey, I don't know what you're at. Travis, thanks a lot, man. I could have been a forest ranger. I don't care.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, please be seated. Thanks. Now, it's come to my attention that some of us, well, maybe all of us, aren't getting along as well as we could or should with each other. Anybody care to talk about that? Well, now, does anybody here think that we've got some problems? Now, I know that, it's not easy to talk about these things. Herb and Les, now, heck, you guys are, real good friends. But deep down underneath, don't you kind of hate each other's guts? Well, how about you, Andrew? I mean, wouldn't things be a little easier for you if I weren't around? Huh? Venus, Fever. Now, surely you two guys have got some, deep underlying professional jealousy, huh? Jennifer and Bailey. Now, there's got to be a little something there, right? A little. No? Okay, I guess everything's just fine here then, huh? Yeah, just my imagination, huh? All right, the meeting's adjourned. Jennifer, you can put the phone back on the hook.
Wait a minute. You took the phone off the hook.
Yes,
Why?
because he told me to.
Well, now that's dumb.
What do you mean, dumb?
Customers could be calling in.
You don't have any customers, Herb.
I would if I worked at another station.
Then why don't you quit?
Stuff it, you lousy punk.
Aha. You see, now, there it is. So we've got a problem. Lousy punk. Now, that's rough.
Mr. Carlson, I took a group dynamics course in college, and I was thinking that perhaps maybe we could break up into dyads.
Dyad? What's a dyad?
It's a drug.
Let me show you, okay? Andy, would you come over here, please?
Oh, come on, Bailey,
Now,
please.
come on, you come over here. You stand there, okay? And Mr. Carlson, I want you to stand here, okay?
Okay.
I want you to look at Andy, and Andy, I want you to look at Mr. Carlson, okay? Now, just see each other. Get used to one another's bodies.
Hey, come on.
Please, right off, okay? Now, I want you to move closer to one another. I mean, just take one step at a time. Come on, one step. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Oh, that's very good. Okay, now, Andy, come closer. There. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's just great. A little less rigid, Travis.
I'm not rigid.
You're a little rigid, Travis.
Yeah, you are a little rigid. Now, say the first thing that comes to your mind. Come on, say it. Say it. Come on, say it.
You got nice hair.
Embarrassing. Oh, look, well, Bailey, why don't you and Jennifer try it?
What?
You and Jennifer do it.
no.
Jennifer, dyad time. Come on, dyad. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
Come on.
Hello.
Hello?
What honesty?
Oh, well, Bailey, come on. Say the first thing that comes to your mind, right? Go ahead, say it. You can do it. Go on. Go ahead.
Go on, get used to each other's bodies.
Oh, I can't do
Goodness
this.
gracious.
I don't want to do this with Jennifer. Look, we're not getting anywhere with this. Now, I've had some experience in the same kind of thing. And the first thing we have to do before we do anything else is relax. Like, come on, everybody just sit down. Come on, sit down. Come on. Sit down. Now, I want everybody to close their eyes and to breathe deeply. Come on, everybody, just close your eyes and breathe in deeply. That's good, yeah. That's right. Herb, you don't have your eyes closed. Just watching Jennifer. Well, don't. Just pretend you're on your own private beach. Just you and the water. Isn't that nice? Picture the sun, the sand, the emerald surf.
I want a girl.
Huh?
I want a girl on my beach.
Okay, everybody's alone except Johnny, who has a girl with him.
Well, that's hardly fair.
I give her.
Fever always gets preferential treatment.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Look, Nessman, I won some lousy award and you didn't, and that's why you're upset, okay?
Oh, I'm not upset. I couldn't care less about your lousy award.
I don't care about it either, Les.
Really?
Really? It is recognition, but what else do DJs get? I mean, we're just voices in the air, but we're what makes radio alive. And what do we get for it? It seems like every year you pack everything up, move to another town. It gets harder and harder to find a station that'll let you program music you want to play. And you're 40 and there's some kid half your age who will take your job and do it for half the money. And then you find yourself making silly demands. Free coffee. But that's my little moment of honesty, so we can get back to the nonsense. Herb?
Thank you, John. I was born.
Oh, man.
Well, I was. I mean, you guys think DJing is tough. Well, you ought to try stepping into my suit. Must be murder just trying to match the tie with the suit.
Sometimes I can't do it.
Excuse me, Johnny. I appreciate what you said earlier, and I'm sorry about the coffee, and I think it should be on the house.
No, I'll chip in.
No, wait just a minute here. Wait a minute. This meeting is starting to lose some of its bitterness. I don't think that's a healthy trend. Now, I'm very depressed. I have some questions and I want some answers.
Sure thing.
First of all, why are we all here on this planet?
As opposed to where, Les?
Les, do you have another question of a perhaps less philosophical nature?
Yes, I do, Travis. Why don't I have any walls? You're behind this. No walls.
Oh, come on, Les. If you had walls, then Herb here would want walls, and then the DJs would want walls, and then Bailey'd want walls, and pretty soon we'd have a room full of nothing but walls. We don't need walls.
Andy, calm down.
Well, I'm sorry. But the point of this whole thing is we don't need to build more walls. What we need to do is we need to tear down the walls that already separate us. I can't believe I just said that. That's the corniest thing I've ever said in my life. I'm going to go right back over there and be sick.
Travis, in my opinion, the management of this station is not responsive to the needs of the news department.
Come on, how can you say that?
Mr. Carlson, wake up, Mr. Carlson. Wake up.
Oh, sure, you people have all got your petty little problems. What about me? Huh? I got to deal with my mother every single day. Folks, there's a woman that could disarm Patton in a second. Trouble? My life's full of trouble. My wife is pregnant. My 12-year-old son wants to join the American Nazi Party. Sure, I'm conservative, but that's nuts. For his birthday, he wants an automatic weapon. Keeps talking about taking Ohio first. What does he mean by that?
Mr. Carlson, here, sit down and just relax.
And another thing I don't understand, Eddie, is I don't understand how we lost that award last night. I just don't get it. Jennifer, come on, tell me, what's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, don't lie to me.
Okay. Okay. There is a problem. We didn't win the award, and now everyone's trying to blame everyone else. It's only natural. You know, it happens in the best of families. People spend a lot of time together, and they start to get on one another's nerves. Have you ever noticed how you can be extremely polite to a total stranger and then just turn right around and be rude to the person closest to you? We just all take one another for granted. But think of it this way. Who would want to come to work tomorrow if, say, Les wasn't here? He's family. And there's Mr. Carlson, the occasionally confused but always concerned father. Andy, the success-oriented, competent, tight-panted son. Les, the consistently strange, bookish brother. And Herb, the semi-lovable troublemaker and general jackass.
Yeah.
Johnny, the weather-beaten uncle who always wanted to be a sailor. No, that's not right. I never could nail you down. And Venus, the spiritual, loving brother. And Bailey. Bailey, the beautiful, shy sister with the brains. Now, that's what I call a pretty nice family.
Jennifer, you always have such a nice way of putting everything. Hi, Dad.
Les, I've got enough problems.
Look, I'm going to be going along. I feel a group hug building here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Guess I'll get back to whatever it is I do around here. Oh, sorry, Andy.
Me too. Mind if I help you do whatever it is that you do around here?
Well, you usually do.
Hey, John, how about a beer? I'm buying.
You're on, sport.
Johnny, I don't think I was mad about the coffee. I think I was mad because you haven't asked me out in a long time.
I could keep the tux for another night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm busy all week.
That's a setup. I think so.
Herb,
Yeah?
why do you suppose we're all here on this planet? That's disgusting.
I know.
This German piggy went to the common market. This Chinese piggy stayed home. This Soviet piggy had turkey. And our American piggy had none. This is Les Nessman saying wee, 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 wee all the way home. Good day and may the good...
Oh, Jennifer, I guess I'm ready to leave.
Andy and Herb went down to get the Cordoba. Have you remembered everything?
I can't be sure.
You're driving to Dayton,
Yeah.
where you'll be staying at the luxurious Hotel Ocean View.
In Dayton.
Uh-huh. And you'll meet with Vicky Von Vicky at 7 p.m.
Now, Jennifer, tell me again, why am I making this trip to Dayton?
Because the Vicky Von Vicky jeans account could make the station a lot of money. And making money can be fun and cheerful.
Truth is always so obvious.
Mr. Carlson, I'm so glad I caught you before you left. I wanted to wish you a safe and successful mission to Dayton.
Well, thank you, Les.
Dayton is where Mother lives.
I know, Les.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Carlson, and beware of the Dayton poisoner.
Dayton poisoner. Love American South, hooray for the red, white, and blue. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, big guy, come on, let's go. The Cordoba is warmed up and ready to cruise. Why don't you take my bag down? I'll be down in a minute. Okay. Oh, by the way, BG, Andy dibs shotgun, but you'll be sitting in the back seat with 4 speaker units and 3 square yards of real Corinthian leather. Talk about fun. See you, Blondie.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Getting ready to hit the road, huh? Boy, rumors flying all over town. You know, you, Andy, Herb, just slipping down to Dayton there, some sleazy hotel room. I don't want to say anything, it's none of my business, but my feeling is these love triangles never work out.
Get out of the lobby, Fever.
I know what you're thinking, but you can rest assured for the duration of your sojourn, I will play nothing but mellowed out, drug-oriented Hindu music. Just a few of the Christian neo-acid rock tunes thrown in. They're coming into vogue now. Fever in the forefront, bearing proudly the banner of KRP. You can rest assured, nothing to worry about, sir. Jennifer, I love you. I want to father your children. Let's take a long lunch and discuss it, okay?
Boy, I feel stupid in these jeans.
So do I, but it's smart business to use the client's product. Okay, look, we have to go over this presentation one more time. Now, remember, no matter how silly Vicky Von Vicky's name may be, her jeans are worth $100,000 in advertising revenue to us.
WKRP? Where do you want me?
Who are you?
Mickey Bartender, Dayton.
Well, why don't you set up over here next to the window, okay?
I don't work with my back to windows. I work that corner or this corner.
How about that corner?
Okay, listen, I got to be out of here by 10. Who's your client?
Vicky Von Vicky.
Fine. How drunk you want her to be?
Nobody's getting drunk around.
Look, just relax, Mr. Carlson.
You guys want anything to wet your whistle?
Yeah, you make those exotic rum drinks with little umbrellas in them?
Yeah, but only for women.
That's how I feel. Nothing for me, Mickey. Mr. Carlson, you want
Oh, yeah, something with a little fruit in it would be nice.
How about some with fruit in it? That would be nice.
Okay, let's go over the plan. Come on, Herb. All right, now. Vicky arrives. We all have a drink.
We chat.
We chat. Vicky chats.
Snacks would be nice.
Snacks are always nice.
But most important, we gotta come across with a charm, you know. Ooze charm. Hey, bee charm.
All right, then when we're all comfortable and relaxed, we all sit down, and I give a brilliant slideshow presentation showing in graphic detail why Vicky Von Vicky should advertise with us over any other station in the Cincinnati area.
Andy. As executive sales manager, I still think that I should give the presentation.
Herb, let's be mature about this. For one thing, my presentation voice is very nearly perfect.
Look, we're making a sale, and that's my territory.
Yeah? Well, it's my projector, it's my slides, and it's my remote clicker. No one, I repeat, no one uses my remote clicker.
Clicker or no clicker, it's wrong.
Guys, what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you swallow this? What is this? It's got fruit in it.
Am I gonna like this, Mickey?
What's your name?
Arthur.
Well, I don't know, Art. But I do know one thing. It's got fruit in it.
Thank you, Mickey.
Come in.
Herb Tarlick. My God, it's Herb Tarlick.
Yes, it is. Hello.
I'm Nikki Sinkler, Vicky Von Vicky's assistant.
Oh, yes, of course. Come on in, Nikki. You are in. Hey, look, let me introduce you around. This is Arthur Carlson, general manager.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
And over here is Andy Travis, program director.
Hi.
And me again, of course. Herbert Tarlick, general sales manager of WKRP. Can I get you a drink, Miss Sinkler?
No, thank you. And call me Nikki. Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi, Nikki. How's Vicky?
Vicky's fine, Mickey. Poisoner still loose, Mickey?
For the time being, Nikki.
You two, you know each other?
Dayton's a very small town, but that's another story. Listen, I really must apologize. Vicky Von Vicky's been running late today. Confidentially, she's been in New York all day closing out a major deal with a major department store. But she's back and on her way over in a major big car.
Well, as you can see, these gentlemen are wearing Vicky Von Vicky jeans.
Yes, I see. How cute.
A little tight in the crotch, but...
You know, Herb, we've met before.
Impossible. I never forget a face, especially one as lovely as yours.
Oh, you flatter me.
Thank you. Look, Nikki, I've got some promotional packages back in my suite. Did I tell you that we took 2 suites?
No, you didn't, but I'm very impressed.
Thank you again. Look, why don't you and I just kind of stroll on down to my personal suite and take a look at it together? You know, just the two of us alone, together.
Great idea. Just let me freshen up in the powder room in a minute. Then we can head on out. Now, don't you move. I'll be right back.
You kidding?
No, I'm not.
You disappoint me, Herb.
Look, trust me, big guy. Just trust me. I mean, I charm Nikki. Nikki gets us in with Vicky.
You're sleazy.
I'm smart.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Trust me, we're home free.
Yeah, you're dead if you're not back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, that's about right. You know, Nikki, you do look familiar to me. We have met somewhere before.
I already told you that.
But don't tell me where. I want to guess. In the meantime, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll put on a little music.
Nice room.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Come on, Herb. Don't you remember me? Nick Sinkler, class of '64.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Herb? He should have been here by now.
Mind if I play a little music, Art?
No, please go ahead.
It's interesting music. You know, I think I could do with about half a glass more of that fruity drink.
We're out of fruit, Art.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mickey.
How about a bamboozle, Art?
A bamboozle, Mickey?
Yeah, bamboozle, Art.
No, I don't think so, Mickey.
Well, what's wrong? Don't you like the way I make a bamboozle?
No, I think you make a nice bamboozle.
Nice?
Nice. I like you, Mickey.
Mind if I have a drink?
Oh, I wish you would.
You know what I don't like, Art?
What's that?
I don't like drinking alone. Because when I drink alone, I get very sad. When I get sad, I get very angry. You sure you don't want to drink?
Oh, I'd love one.
That's very funny. I didn't want one before.
Yeah, well, you see, that was
53 seconds ago. Do you mind if we chat a while?
I wish we would. No. In fact, chatting's almost become a hobby with me.
What do you think about the Dayton poisoner?
Dayton poisoning?
Yeah.
I'm from Cincinnati. I don't know much about him, but...
Well, I mean, he's in all the newspaper headlines, national news.
Oh, yeah, well, sure he is. Yeah, I read about him everywhere.
The world news.
I think he's world news, Mickey.
See, I've been following this case very closely, Art. I cut out all newspaper clippings on this case, and I think about it all the time. Sometimes I'll be lying in my bed in my rooming house, and I'll be tossing and turning, thinking and churning.
You do?
Yes, I do. Did you know that the poisoner writes in verse to the police?
Sure I did, yeah. I read that.
He's a loner who clearly hates people.
Oh, gee.
Especially happy people.
Yeah, well, sometimes happy people can be unpleasant. I think I'll just mosey on down the hall, see if I can find Herb.
You can't leave yet, Art.
I can't leave yet?
No. Your Mickey Special is ready. Get it? Mickey Special.
Isn't this something? You and I together after all these years?
We've both certainly been through some changes.
You always turned me on.
Oh, man, don't say that.
Why not? It's true. I knew it when we played football together.
Don't bring up football.
I felt like a freak then, Herb. I was in the wrong body. But now I like me. I accept who I am.
Oh, Lord.
I know what you're thinking, Herb. You're thinking God didn't make me this way. Well, God didn't make polyesters. Do you know what I'm saying, Herb?
I know what you're saying. I have no idea what it means.
I'm a woman now, Herb. You hugged this body.
Oh, no.
You kissed these lips.
No.
Oh, Herb, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Don't you feel what I feel?
What are you feeling?
You and I together?
Where?
Here.
When?
Now.
Excuse me.
Did you hear a scream?
Did you?
I can't be sure.
Probably your imagination.
Probably my imagination.
Why don't I go down the hall and check?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary, Mickey.
Stay right where you are, Art.
Oh, please. No,
be my pleasure, Art.
Mickey. Oh, please. Look, I'm just a decent, unhappy man with a wonderful wife and family. I'll give you cash. Look, I've got a car downstairs you can have. I'd just like to have a Cordoba, Mickey. Mickey?
Good Lord. Big guy, I've got problems.
Not now, Herb. You know Mickey the bartender?
Yeah.
He's Mickey the Dayton poisoner.
It's nothing.
Listen, he's just gone down the hall. He's coming right back. He's got a gun in his hand. He's going to kill us. Look, we got to get out of here. We'll call the police from your room.
No, we can't.
Well, why? Why?
Mickey Sinkler's in there, and Mickey's a man.
What?
Mickey's a man, and I kissed him full on the lips.
Ooh, are you insane?
Maybe.
Look, Mickey's coming back. We've got to get... Hide behind the doors. I'll take the lights.
I've got him, big guy. What the hell is going on?
Who is that?
Andy!
Where have you been? Looking for a bulb in Dayton. What the hell's going on?
Mickey's a man, and I kissed him on the lips. Mickey's a poisoner who shoots people.
What? Why are we talking this way in the dark?
What's that?
It's music.
It's Mickey's music. He always plays it when he's unhappy.
Mickey? Mickey?
Yes, Andy?
Are you there?
Yes, I am. Andy, do you gentlemen always tumble around in the dark before a big meeting?
Mickey? May I ask a question?
Go ahead, Art.
Are you gonna kill us? Who are you?
I'm Vicky Von Vicky. Who are you? And why are you praying in the dark?
Because your account is very important to us.
I am Andy Travis, Program Director, WKRP in Cincinnati. This is Arthur Carlson, General Manager, and this is Herb Tarley.
Executive Sales Manager.
And who is he?
Mickey, bartender, Dayton.
No, it's Mickey, the Dayton poisoner.
Wrong. That's Mickey Broadhead, full-time cop, part-time bartender.
Is that right, Mickey?
It's true, Art.
I thought you said you'd be right back, Herb.
Sorry, Nick, I lied, man.
You know this man?
We went to high school together.
Vicky, I see no reason to waste your valuable time trying to describe the chain of events that led up to your the rather awkward moment when you came in, turned on the lights, and found us three competent businessmen on our knees. That's the past, this is the present. The point is, we're all here, so why don't we just start the meeting, huh?
My life is dedicated to jeans, nothing but jeans. And so, as far as I'm concerned, I saw 3 pair of jeans on the floor.
Well, as you can see, we love them.
Yeah, gosh, a little tight in the crotch, but nice.
Why don't we sit down and start the meeting? Vicky, may I get you something to drink before we start?
Yes, something with a little bit of fruit in it would be nice.
We're out of fruit, Vicky.
Give me a bamboozle.
We feel at WKRP that we have the best market range for selling your jeans in the Cincinnati area. But listen, why talk sales when I can show you graphic slides to illustrate that very point? Lights, Mickey. All right, let's get right on to our first slide.
Oh.
I have no idea where that pornographic slide came from. Now, this, of course, is my trip to Jamaica.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Maybe that he loves you just for your body.
And your advice?
Lose him. Hold out for the real thing.
I am the real thing.
Get a coffee and get to work.
Morning.
Hi, Andy. How'd the trip go?
Well, my projector exploded. That's never happened before. Herb had a very touching reunion with an old high school friend, used to be a guy, is now a girl. And Mr. Carlson mistook an undercover cop for the Dayton poisoner. It was great.
Well, what fun. So is Vicky Von Vicky a client?
I don't think she's going to sue, if that's what you mean. In my office, looking for my gun.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Travis.
Andy.
Morning, guys.
How are you, Miss Marlowe?
Perfect.
Good.
Morning.
Morning, AC. Trip successful?
She's not gonna sue us, if that's what you mean. I'll be in my office all day, Jennifer, alone. Very alone.
Morning.
How are you? Nice day.
Why?
Well, I take it the trip went okay, Herb?
Look, I don't know what they told you, but she's not a she. And if I kissed him, it doesn't mean that I'm gay, okay?
Morning.
How are you?
Nice day.
All right, Rough Boys from Pete Townsend. And it's 8:07 in the a.m. on the mighty KRP where the doctor always delivers. Here's the boss.
I don't like this. Do something.
Well, we could huddle together. Or you could do what I've been doing to take the chill off.
At 8 o'clock in the morning? I don't think so. You know, of course, that liquor is not allowed at the station.
Yeah.
And I think it's against FCC regulations.
Yeah, so it's freezing to death. Really, it kind of warms you up some. You sure you don't want it?
Well, maybe just a little sip. Not very much, though.
Oh.
These are unusual circumstances.
Yes. You know, Jennifer, I've been wondering, just how we could get together for an intimate little drink.
Yuck.
Yeah, somehow I thought you'd say that.
I was referring to this.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. He's kind of tingly, though.
Tingly?
And warm, down to the toes.
You don't hardly have any shoes on.
Why, Johnny, thank you for noticing. I got these at Hoffman's department store last
Hoffman's? Where is that?
week. In Dallas.
Oh, yes, Dallas.
You know, I've seen this particular design before in Cincinnati,
Me too.
which I am mad about.
Me too.
But I have never before seen it in this particular color.
Me neither. Why don't we toast this particular color?
Oh, all righty. To pale gray.
Pale gray it is.
Don't you just love pale gray?
Yeah. Jennifer, not to change the subject, but were you expecting Mr. Carlson's mother to come by the station today?
No, I don't think so.
Did she ever just drop by unannounced?
Never.
Good. Well, I guess I should give you your shoe back.
No, you keep it as a souvenir.
As a souvenir? I love it.
You know what?
No, what?
I feel so warm.
Oh, me too, Jennifer. Me too, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to sweat.
I usually don't drink.
Neither do I, at least not at 8 in the morning.
I suppose you're here for a very important reason.
Yes, I am.
Well, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll walk this way.
Arthur tells me he's at his desk every morning at 7.
What a laugh. He's here every day at 6.
He comes in at 6?
Usually 6, but today he's just a little late.
Ooh. You know, I think I might just have a touch of this brandy. I've never been so cold in my life. Ooh.
Oh, please do.
Thank you. Good Lord. Where does Fever get this stuff?
I think at a hardware store.
I really gave him a good scare, didn't I?
Johnny? Well, maybe just a little.
Nice to know I haven't lost my touch.
Oh, no, Mrs. Carlson, you could never do that.
I don't scare you, though, do I?
What a lovely coat.
Thank you. Just a little something I threw on.
Same here.
Jennifer, just how much is my son really paying you?
All things considered, not nearly enough.
Tell me, you know everything that goes on around here, don't you? Mm-hmm. Who's hardworking?
Yes.
Who's ambitious?
Yes.
Who's fooling around with whom?
That too.
Well, who is fooling around with whom?
No one.
No one. Oh, how times have changed. You know, when my husband Hank was running this station, it was like a soap opera up here. Has my son told you very much about my late husband?
What was he like?
Let's order 2 more brandies.
Ooh, all righty. Johnny, Mrs. Carlson would like to see you in Mr. Carlson's office. But you must come and bring the bottle. Bring the bottle. Your husband?
Oh, yes, Hank. He was a hulk of a man. And yet, he had this youthful something about him, this Huck Finn sort of quality.
Come in.
Hi, how's it going?
Fine.
Boy, this is too good to be true. I mean, 2 magnificent ladies just sitting here, sipping brandy, discussing God knows what. I tell you, it's really a high-voltage turn-on for me. Basically, I think everybody I know would probably give their eye teeth to be here. For that reason, I'll be very quiet, and I'll just sit down over here.
This is a private conversation, Fever.
Really?
Put the bottle back on the table.
Well, I guess, since you're drinking, it's all right if I drink.
I don't work here.
Ah, that's a good point. Good point. And what a shame that you don't, ma'am. Many is the time I've said that. Believe me, I wish you were around more often. And I mean that sincerely, I do. Truly, ma'am. Miss, Mister. Why is it so cold? Morning, Travis.
Heat. There's no heat.
No, Effendi, no heat. Because Mr. Carlson's mother is here. She walks in, everything freezes. She is the Ice Queen. And she has powers beyond any mortal woman.
Are you drinking?
At this hour of the morning? Are you insane? But if I had been drinking, and the Ice Queen saw me, would I be fired?
Yeah, I guess you would, yeah.
Then we must prepare my defense. Let's go into the booth. I've got a small bonfire going. It's warm.
I should talk to Mrs.
No. You must hear the true facts from these lips first. Please, Effendi.
Where's Jenny?
Travis, it's all so terrible. This is all that's left of her.
I was on the Broadway stage. Does that surprise you?
A little. What year was that?
I started in the chorus, but I had talent. And before long, the parts got better. That's how I met Hank. He saw me in a play and he came backstage after the show. He congratulated me on my magnificent performance, and I congratulated him on his magnificent shoulders.
Sounds like love at first sight.
No, he had run out of the theater and bought me a bouquet of lovely little violets from some street vendor. The man was so corny and so completely Midwestern. We were married in 6 months.
And he fished.
Oh, God, did he. Yeah, Hank loved having a good time. Too much so, I think. Sometimes he neglected the business. So, little by little, I got involved, and I was good at it. Well, after a while, I was running the whole thing. I just took over. That hurt Hank. Oh, but I was too busy to notice. He felt unnecessary. And in the end, I guess that's what really...
So, I guess I better get back to my little desk. You know, people worry when I'm not there.
Better leave that here. Wouldn't look good to have it sitting in the lobby. You know, I think I'll just buzz the booth and tell Mr. Fever he's still got a job.
Oh, that's nice. But do you think you ought to do it right away?
Hi, gorgeous. Any messages? Okay, fine.
Herbie! Take off your coat and let me see if your belt matches your shoes. Okie dokie. Hi-ho, WKRP. No, I'm sorry, Les Nessman is not in, and we don't know when he will be in. He's a very strange man. Oh, this is Les. Hi, Les, this is Jennifer. The message is you will be late today. Uh-huh. No, of course I'm writing this down. And you will be at this number. Okay, fine. Thank you for calling WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, hiya, Jennifer. Listen, Johnny told me what happened.
Andy, let's see the boy. Give us a spin.
What?
Spin.
I understand that Mrs. Carlson's here, right?
Uh-huh.
Why is she here?
She said it was for a very good reason.
What?
Don't know.
Don't worry about it. I'll talk with her. I'll straighten it out.
Andy, is that my shoe?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, you're a reprobate and a bum. We'll talk more later. Come in.
Morning, Miss Carlson.
Ah, Mr. Travis, come in.
I'm sorry it's so cold in the office this morning.
Close the door.
Thank you, I will. And I want to apologize for Johnny Fever.
Oh, sit down.
Thank you, I believe I will.
And none over there. Over here. So you're a cowboy.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, what? You called me. You woke me up.
All right.
You told me to rush down here. You were in big trouble.
Yeah, I am. I'm telling you. Carlson's mother keeps calling me, vague threats, that kind of stuff.
What?
She caught me drinking, man. Here, on the air.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Travis can't straighten this one out. I mean, I am screwed. I am wasted and wiped out forever. Not just here, wherever I go.
Well, what is it I can do for you?
Why don't you just go home and get some sleep? You look wrecked.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do speak for the whole station. Now I want heat, and I want it now. It just so happens that because of the cold, our general sales manager, Herbert R. Tarlick Jr., has lost all feeling in his lower extremities. So, let's get on the stick down there. Thank you, and goodbye. Oh, hello, Venus Coffee.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, make it hot. Oh. Hey, Andy.
Hey, you know what? Carlson's mother's in his office.
Why?
I don't know. It's very strange. I think that she's drunk, if you can believe that. I think Jennifer's been drinking a little bit, too.
She has?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought she was just making fun of me. Excuse me.
Where you going?
If Jennifer's drunk, I gotta take my shot.
Listen, Herb, you fool around with Jennifer today and you're a dead man.
You mean killed or merely fired?
A dead man.
Oh, well, hell.
Listen, another thing. I just had this very strange conversation with Mrs. Carlson in which, and I'm not kidding, she put her hand on my knee. My right knee. Now, what do you make of that?
Gee, Andy, I don't know what to say.
She kept calling me cowboy.
Cowboy? Oh, Andy, sounds serious.
What's serious?
Mr. Carlson's mother touched Andy's person.
Where?
What we call the knee.
Why?
Because, Les, she's been drinking, and I guess Andy tried to make a move.
Wait a minute. She was just trying to be friendly and...
Oh, this is disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's far from it. She was,
I've lost a great deal of respect for you both.
It was nothing.
I'm sorry, this is white folks' business.
Wait a minute. She was just trying to be cordial. For a change.
I just cannot listen to any more of this.
Wait, you're just trying to be nice, that's all. Actually, right now would be a good time to hit her up for some station improvements.
You know, this is all so unfair. I can't go see Jennifer, but you can get it on with Mr. Carlson's mother.
Les, you hold me back before I kill him.
Come in. Mr. Nessman, what's new?
Mrs. Carlson, do you know that I have no walls?
Excuse me?
No walls. My office doesn't have any walls.
Oh, well, sit down and tell me all about it.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Herb.
Mother Carlson, how nice to see you. What a lovely surprise.
Down, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
See, Mrs. Carlson, no walls. I put the tape where walls should be.
Really?
Yes. To me, these are walls.
Why, Les, that's positively insane. I adore it.
I don't understand.
Well, a person who thinks he has walls is infinitely more interesting than one who does. I mean, why be cooped up with walls when you can have tape? It's ingenious.
No, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. And I want some music.
I'll do it. Let me do it. Music. Yes, ma'am.
That's not music.
No, ma'am.
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I must have gone crazy there for a second.
Hello, Mrs. Carlson.
Ah, Bailey. Do you like Gershwin?
Oh, very much.
As owner of this station, I would like to hear it. I am making a request.
Well, I'm sorry, but Andy doesn't allow requests, and even if he did, I doubt if Johnny Fever would play it.
Fever is a bum and a reprobate.
I know.
Where is he?
In the booth.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Same to you, Herb.
Look, I'm not drinking.
Gershwin. Gershwin, do you know of him?
Yeah.
Play him.
On the air?
Weren't you drinking this morning? Want me to forget about it? Do you know how business deals are struck in this country? Will you play Gershwin for me? Have you enjoyed working in this hemisphere?
This is WKRP, where the doctor dares to be different.
What are you doing?
Saving my butt the American way.
I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know that I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him, please, to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch.
Mrs. Carlson, would you like a couple of aspirin?
No, thank you, Jennifer. That won't be necessary.
Alrighty. Morning, Mr. Carlson.
Morning, Mama.
Where have you been?
I stopped by to pick you up. You weren't there.
Well, obviously.
You were here.
Yes, I was here, making a complete fool out of myself.
You?
I haven't acted this way in years.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Mama. You see, up here everybody makes a fool out of himself, but it's okay. You know, I've driven to every florist in this town, can't find violets. Does it have to be violets?
Well, this year we just won't take any.
You don't like doing this, do you?
I don't like cemeteries, no. But it's important to me. You don't forget a man like your father.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand you're usually in by 6.
6 what?